MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the finale of this four-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Kosuke Ishikawa will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Bravo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you can win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Ready now, Fred Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Right to him. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Digging in now, Bart Wiggins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Wiggins stands at second with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Gerald Christian, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Marte.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Wiggins is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Robert.
Stepping in, Stephen Roberts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Christopher Wiggins, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marte is under it. 1 away.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Owen Christian.
So stepping in, Owen Christian, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Edward Arnold.
At the plate, Edward Arnold. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
Roberts is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Steve Garvey.
The first baseman, Steve Garvey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Grounded back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
It's so important, Martin, start to make quality pitches. If you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 281 the average entering play. 6 home runs, 9 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2. Christian has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that
base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
1-1 to Chirinos.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Kosuke Ishikawa.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kosuke Ishikawa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Gerald Christian, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, Freddie Bravo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He flied out leading off the ball game. Hit in the air out to left field. Marte is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder, number 25, Fred Wiggins.
So striding in, Fred Wiggins. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. Runners on first with one down. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Standing in, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one to start the at-bat. On the ground to second base, this could be two. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pirates leave one. They still trail 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 25, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Now to the plate, Steven Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curtis Wiggins will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 14, Curtis Wiggins.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Bart Wiggins. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Popped him up. Gonzalez into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Coming to the plate now, Christopher Wiggins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Chirinos waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Owen Christian.
Up next for the Buccos, Owen Christian. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. We'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 out with a man at first. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
And even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. He's set. The 3-2. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Steve Garvey.
The first baseman, Steve Garvey.
First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Yonherba Solarte, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Fouled off. Got him. Padres go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Arnold.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box, Gerald Christian. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Curtis Wiggins.
Digging in, Curtis Wiggins. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Fred Wiggins. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Pirates leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wiggins is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now
well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Kosuke Ishikawa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Padres lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Tyler Wiggins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Wiggins.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. To first, scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Bart Wiggins.
Ready for another shot now, Bart Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that is that.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
Full count, 3-2.
Popped him up. Chirinos is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 17.
Digging in once again, Christopher Wiggins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 10, Steven Roberts.
Ready once again, Steven Roberts. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Padres down in order. but they're up 1-0. At the plate, Owen Christian. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Right side, hit hard. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the catcher.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
To the plate now, Brian Brummett, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runners off for second. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, and that back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Stepping up now, Edward Arnold, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Arnold is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
Left field and deep. Looking up is Marte. And that one is gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Andy Padilla comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 28, Andy Padilla. Now batting, the pitcher.
At the plate now, Gerald Christian. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Curtis Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Curtis Wiggins has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
The center fielder, number 25.
So now to the plate, Fred Wiggins. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Tyler
So
Wiggins.
coming to the plate, Tyler Wiggins. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Pirates 4 and the Padres 1. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. Already in this game, they've grounded into 3 double plays, which is leading to a lot of frustration in the dugout. The good news is they are getting runners on, so now they need to find ways to move those runners up. He told me, though, the key is to not dwell on it. They have to stay focused on simply having good at-bats and making good swings.
The first baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Jarvie.
Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting. The
So
third
that's
baseman.
his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Now in the box, Yonhervis Solarte. A tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. And that's taken for strike 1. A runner in scoring position with none out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 4 and the Friars 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Eric Calderon will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Avila will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bart Wiggins. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter,
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another.
In now, Christopher Wiggins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Now batting, Owen Christian, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Brummett. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he popped him up. Garvey ranging into the outfield, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. 0-for-2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed in the ball. It just doesn't get there.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. Onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
The left fielder, number 7.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Popped high in the air. Christian is there, and the side is retired. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Pirates 4 and the Padres 3. Jose Valdez enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back toward the mound. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Randy Wiggins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Randy Wiggins.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That average for him up in the 360s now. A dozen home runs and 31 RBIs. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good work on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Curtis Wiggins as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 2.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
And now they've got him in a rundown and a tag, and he is out easily. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Larry Nolan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56, Larry Nolan.
Striding in to start the 9th, Stephen Roberts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Wiggins is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
The batter.
So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Nope.
And trying to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line 1 back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk off that.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And that run will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And if you're thinking pinch hitter, here's what the Friars have left on the bench to choose from. Bobby Rosa will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 82, Bobby Rosa.
Line drive to left. Well, this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Pittsburgh jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Gerald Christian earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Larry Nolan closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates totaled 11 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 4-3. Calvin Ray collected win number 3 this year as the Redbirds took one from the Rangers, 3-2. The Brewers combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta, 6-3. The Washington Nationals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 13-12. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for a 4-hitter as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 4-0. The Miami Marlins swatted 4 home runs in this one as they manhandled the Mets, 14-3. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 3-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants, 7-1. The Yanks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 6-2. The Astros had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 10-3. The White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-2. Buddy Bell had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Indians to the win over the Orioles 15-7. The Tigers put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 3-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they dethroned the Royals 13-1. The Minnesota Twins got 11 hits overall as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-4. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.